of the new and upcoming jobs in the industry. We've also heard from the industry experts. Now it's time to take a bit of a walk. It's all well and good to talk about travel and tourism, but what is it like to spend time with tourists on a day-to-day basis, feeding them a bit of history and a bit of culture? My colleague Abhishek finds out.
We are at Khair Manazil and we are joined by Kanika Singh. She's a Delhi Heritage Walk leader, and let's hear it from her. What does it feel like to fill in people, fill in tourists with information, history on a day-to-day basis? Hi Kanika.
Hello.
Thanks for talking to us. Okay, so Kanika, so what else do you do apart from being a walk leader?
I'm trying to finish my PhD in history, and I've been teaching at Ambedkar University, Delhi.
Okay, so which means this is clearly more of a passion thing for you and not so much of a job for you, is it?
Yes, we all do it on a part-time basis whenever we are free at our leisure.
Right. Tell me, what are the certain few things which you really enjoy about what you do?
I love the fact that we go hunting for information based on monuments. Sometimes we use monuments as a reference point. They are the most visible part of our heritage in Delhi. So we use them as reference point, hunt for information, maps, gossip, little tidbits which might tell us about history. And then it's almost like a detective story where you have a little bit of evidence and you have to piece together the puzzle and make a story out of it.
What do you think are certain things which for someone to become a walk leader, he or she should have as a skill set?
One is, of course, that a good information base, which but it's only one thing. The ability to be able to communicate it in simple terms to a diverse crowd, because a crowd is never uniform. It could be a kid who is 6 years old, or it could be a 65-year-old professional historian. So there's a diverse range of people who come. So to be able to address them and to be able to give forward a narrative which is equally interesting to
history buff and layman.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, of course, definitely developing the kind of knowledge base that you have would take people a lot of time.
Yes, it's very time consuming.
For someone who's starting, who's just starting with this, what do you think?
I would say that an interest in exploring places to keep your own self motivated, one. Secondly, not so much a soft skill but ethics about not to fleece your people, not to feed them junk, and also respect for places you're looking at, people you're talking about, and a sympathetic understanding of what you are talking about. Yeah, we are talking about different communities, different people. So often they are in conflict. Not everything about our history is glorious. Yeah, so to be able to present these things in that perspective.
Okay, so one last thing, one word of encouragement for students who want to get into this industry and want to work as a walk leader, maybe.
There is a lot of potential, especially in context of tourism. A lot of travel agencies are picking up heritage walks in addition to their own itineraries. So somebody who is interested, I think it's a great way of doing it, and they should be willing to pick it up. And heritage is going to be a big business soon, I think.
Okay. Thanks so much for speaking to us, Kanika. Thank you so much. That was Kanika Singh, a walk leader from Delhi Heritage Walks, and time for us to slip into a quick break. There's much more waiting for you right after the break.